stupid to say that Naruto is stronger than Sasuke based off the last fight alone, mainly because their second fight at the Final Valley, they both lost consciousness, and Naruto just so happened to regain consciousness before Sasuke did. Whereas in part one, Sasuke strategically struck Naruto, causing him to lose consciousness, and Sasuke could have killed Naruto right there, like his brother told him to. Like, hey, kill your closest friend so you can get the Mangekyo Sharingan and all that bullshit, so you can unlock your powers and shit. You know what I mean? And defend yourself. But Sasuke said no. No, Sasuke said, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna do everything your way. I was gonna kill Naruto, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it like that. I want to be like you. You know what I mean? So if we want to get technical, you could say Sasuke was stronger than Naruto at that point, skill wise. Technically, Naruto had the nine-tailed demon fox, so he was stronger than most people in the Leaf Village at that point. If you want to get technical with that, but in reality, Kakashi could kill Naruto. Uh, most of the higher level ninja in Konoha could kill Naruto, even though Naruto's technically stronger than them because he has more actual power. They could all kill Naruto, so it doesn't make him the better ninja or the better fighter. So at that point, Sasuke is the better fighter. Now at the end of part two, who's the better fighter at this point? Um, Saying that Naruto became overrated. Saying that Naruto was so much stronger than Sasuke just because he won that fight, just because he technically, regained he did regain consciousness before Sasuke regained his consciousness, but that doesn't really mean that he's stronger because they both lost consciousness, and it could have gone either way. Sasuke was fucked, um, only because Naruto regained consciousness a little bit before he did, and it's kind of like it's just luck at that point. Like it's not that alone. It's just he's so overrated at that point. It's like we're looking at you know that was more of a stroke of luck and chance at that point. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, you could give Naruto the win for sure, but it doesn't make him the better fighter off of that fight because they both lost consciousness, and it could have gone the other way if Sasuke woke up before Naruto and didn't have that change of heart, and he's like, "They say I don't want to fight anymore." If Sasuke woke up before Naruto was like, "No, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna kill him. He hasn't changed my heart and anything like that. We're not gonna go fuck and fuck behind our wives' back and meet up in the woods, before I go on my journey to have one last fuck." Then yeah, I mean, it could have gone either way at that point. So on that alone, that's not good to um as far as power goes. I can't speak on it after the war or even during the war because for me the series ended when Naruto went Biju mode, and that's when things just started to lose all logic. Just for me, it was just La La Land bullshit. Like Naruto at that point had multiple chakra arms coming out of him with all holding Rasengans. Now the chakra arms aren't really that big a deal because it was in part one with his cloak, which was super cool back then. That was cool, but now it's like he's just too OP for me. It's at a level where they're no longer ninja; they're just fucking wizards at this point. You could argue you could say, well, hey, how come I didn't say that about the first Final Valley fight? Because it wasn't this bad. They didn't depend on ninjutsu this bad. In the first Final Valley fight, taijutsu was used very heavily, and it was an amazing fight. The ninja tools were still something that was depended upon and still lethal and deadly. You still felt like every move they made mattered. And by the time the Ninja War came around, it was just all a bunch of fucking wizard shit. It's just constant ninjutsu being thrown around, just constant bullshit just being thrown around. That you could just Kishimoto was just pulling out of his ass at this point. It's just all ninjutsu at this point. It's just all this wizardy shit. And Naruto was glowing yellow, flying through the air. What kind of ninja does that? No stealth at all. No stealth involved. He has speed on his side, but that's about it. He's a glowing light. in the middle of the fucking night. You could, hey, you could spot him from a mile away, a mile away. So so yeah, I have a huge problem with that, and that's when I stopped really following or keeping close track of people's power progression because to me it was just bullshit. I hated it, and it would just piss me off just to try to even map it out. You know, other people were pissed with Izanagi and all that bullshit. For example, I wasn't as pissed about Izanagi, but I was pissed about a lot of other shit in the fucking fourth Ninja War arc. So I just said, you know what, fuck it. This isn't canon to me. I'm not wasting my time on this bullshit. Because I was obsessed with the series. I was like I rewatched the series so often. I rewatched that series so many times, read the manga. I love that series. But the fourth Ninja War arc was just that bad for me. It was that fucking bad for me. So I just stopped keeping track of power progression at that point. So after the fourth Ninja War arc, I didn't see I know it's crazy. I've seen every movie and OVA. Most people haven't heard of Naruto OVAs. I've seen every OVA ever made on Naruto that I could find. Things that most people have never even heard of. But no, I did not watch the movie with Princess Hinata and Naruto going in the freaking space with the Rasengan, going into fucking space with the Rasengan, going to the moon with the Rasengan. I did not see that movie. No, I didn't. And I know that's crazy. I know it's crazy. I haven't seen every single thing after the fourth Ninja War arc because after that it just stopped being canon for me. Even though I've rewatched every OVA ever made, every movie ever made, every little bit of thing that I could find on Naruto, I've read and watched. No, I did not watch that other shit because it was terrible. Just I was upset. So no. So I can't really speak on where Naruto is at right now versus Sasuke right now. I can't. But I've heard some things about where they at right now. But regardless of that, I can say to say that based off the end of the fourth Ninja War arc fight, or I don't know if that's technically its own arc since it took place at the technical end of the Ninja War. But I would think that they would uh, attribute that as part of the Ninja War because Sasuke wasn't necessarily on the Allied side anyway. But regardless, to base power, skill, and who's the better fighter off the end of that fight, to me is stupid and bullshit. And I think Naruto got a little too much credit in his village, which is kind of rightfully so. Because like when you have a government that defeats another government, things will be taken uh, to extreme levels to flex on your own citizens. So, but for him to have been looked at as that strong, the exaggeration of how strong he was compared to Sasuke was a little much for me. And how he's just the absolute strongest ninja now because he technically, he defeated Sasuke, and which I'll give him that. But they both lost consciousness anyway, so it was a technical defeat. To me, it wasn't a defeat of pure skill. Part of it was luck, in my opinion. So the only thing you could really argue about being the better fighter in that situation is that Naruto was able to, his health and his mental strength and his physical health and physical strength were enough to where he could regain consciousness faster than Sasuke. But I could also say, hey, it's kind of cheating because he also has the the nine. Well, did he? I'm pretty sure he had. He has the help of the Fox Chakra. He has the help. He has the help of the Nine Tails. He has that help. So I know that it was pulled out of him in the middle. I could just cut that part out or something, or just look it up. Fuck it. Anyway, so that's all I really have to say about it. Um, I I'm just calling it like it is. I'm just being real. Um, But one thing I will say about his exaggerated strength is his strength itself isn't exaggerated. He is extremely OP. He is extremely powerful. He is very powerful. And amazingly enough, Sasuke is too. They're too OP for their class, for their time. I feel like a lot of things went a little haywire after Naruto and BG mode. I think a lot of things just don't make sense anymore after the fourth Ninja War arc. I feel like the fourth Ninja War arc went on to create even more plot holes rather than close existing ones. And yeah, I feel like it's bullshit anyway. So why am I even upset about that? Now that I think about it, it just makes no sense. So fuck it.